I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I do in this video to like really learn how to get better at approaching random people or like getting better with my social skills. I know a lot of people, and listen, I've always been extroverted, but I'm sitting here telling you that I have never been the best at like going out of my way to talk to random strangers. But this channel is based on helping people develop better social skills to be able to meet and talk to more people. So I want to explain what I do and what I did to start being able to get over that fear of talking to strangers, because a lot of that comes down to a learned behavior. It's a learned fear, a fear of rejection. Another thing too, if you were raised by your parents growing up that stranger danger, you've been conditioned from childhood that you should not speak to strangers. And so what I want you to pay attention to is when you're out in public, people, for the most part, they will either keep to themselves or they will only talk to the person that like they're with. They really don't go out of their way to go and talk to like random strangers. And that can be, again, because they've been conditioned that stranger danger. So in this video, I want to help you guys learn that, one, talking to strangers, it is not a big deal 99% of the time, because there always is that 1% of people that will like ignore you. I have never gotten a bad reaction from complimenting a girl or saying something to a random stranger. I never have. I know it's on the internet, but I've never have. 99% of the time, when you say something to a stranger, they're going to give you like a generic response back. It's just an immediate way to answer. And that's what we're looking for, because that's going to condition you to understand that talking to people is not bad. So before I talk about this, tell you what I do. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. You'll help promote the channel into the algorithm. This is a brand new YouTube channel. I would really appreciate that. So if you want to get better at socializing with people, we need to condition yourself to understand that, sorry, I was burping, that talking to strangers is not scary. So men trying to learn how to cold approach girls, they have a hard time doing that because there's a lot of uncertainties. And one of the basic 6 human needs is a need for certainty. So if you've ever gotten broken up with by a guy or a girl and you don't know the reason, you're going to be you're going to have a loop in your mind that's never going to be closed because you don't actually know why. If you see a girl that you like and you want to talk to her, you might think in your head, well, we don't know if she has a boyfriend. We don't know if she wants to talk to you. We don't know if she's friendly. Do you see how many thoughts can go through your head? And the only way you're ever going to figure this stuff out is by just going up and by talking to these people. I did that with a woman that I was talking to at the gym today. I saw her and I was going to go over and say something, and she was walking by me when I was working out, and I pulled my headphone out and I was like, hey, excuse me. And she was like, yeah. I said, listen, I saw you from over there, and I just wanted to tell you before you walk by that you are just so freaking pretty, dude. I was like, yeah, seriously, man, you're stunning to look at. And she was like, oh my God, thank you. And so we ended up like having a conversation right then and there for like 30 minutes, because what she ended up doing was she saw me before and she asked about my dog. So that situation right there was easy to continue talking to that girl because she brought up the dog. And when someone talks about my dog, it gives me an opening to continue that conversation. That's usually a really good sign. But for the most part, if you were to compliment a girl before I get into the video, they're going to say thank you, and then it's up to you from there to continue the conversation. But there are those random occasions where the girl will just say something in return to start a combo. Those are the nice ones. So first of all, you have to be consciously aware that you're going to be doing this, because if you give your brain a task, what you focus on expands. That's important. If you go, so we're going to go somewhere in public. This could be the grocery store. This could be the gym, the mall, and literally anywhere in public. Outside of your house, you could just sit in the driveway. I've talked to people in my driveway before when I just chan outside with the dog. You're going to go somewhere in public, so like the mall, and it's easier for me to do this if I have my dog. I think I've just conditioned myself to believe that if I have my dog with me, I'm socializing. And if I'm by myself, like today, I've done it before without the dog. I just tend to prefer having my dog with me, but I don't want you to like use the animal as a crutch to be able to talk to somebody that you don't know. Because when I think about that, I'm like, do I do it? Maybe, I don't know. So with the dog then, or what I do is you go somewhere in public, anywhere, and you have to tell yourself when you're there that you're going to say hi to strangers. All you're doing is when you walk by, or I'm in a wheelchair, so when I roll by somebody, or if I walk by somebody, you're gonna have to like throw your hand up to get their attention. throw your hand up. And it's easier if they look at you, like, because you'll pass people and they'll look at you. And if they look at you, well, then all you have to do is say, hey, how are you? Hey, good morning, guys. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, good to see you. Ladies, man, you guys look great. Ladies, how are y'all? Ladies, hi. Hey, man, good to see you, bro. Hey, bro, have a good day. That's all you're doing. That's the first step. And what this is doing, what the bare minimum that this is doing, and that's all this video is designed to do, is teach you guys that when you go out of your way to say something like nice to a stranger, hey, how are you? Hi, how's your day? Hey, good to see you. You look great. They're going to give you if you say, hey, how are you, man? They're going to say, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, bro, I'm good. Have a good day. It's just like back and forth answers like that. Like they just come off the tongue. That's all I'm trying to get you guys to understand is you're going to have, like, if you go somewhere in public and you do not tell yourself that you are going to do it, you're going to notice that you're going to have a much harder time. There's going to be like an invisible wall that's stopping you from saying something to a stranger. But once you say the first thing to a random stranger, you'll notice that it becomes significantly easier to just keep going. Dude, it's crazy. It's like there's like a barrier that's like stopping you. And then when you break that barrier, you just say hi to everybody. And it's really enjoyable because when you smile and do it, it's going to put you in a good mood. And then when you're in a good mood, people are going to see that and they're going to be in a good mood because you're in a good mood. Energy transfers like that. So that's if you want to learn how to talk to more people, the first step is we have to condition ourselves to break that childhood conditioning of stranger danger. If you were told that. Or if you're a man, it could be the natural fear of rejection. I don't know if that one's learned or not. I believe I said it was, but that one, it either is or it isn't. But you can condition yourself to see that, one, rejection for guys or girls, it does not hurt. It sucks, but you're like, damn it, on to the next one. And you just keep circulating. People who get what they want keep circulating. So if you're watching this and you want to learn how to talk to more people, or if you're a guy trying to cold approach a girl, the more you do it, the sooner you're going to get to your outcome of whatever that is. You just have to go out of your way, go in public somewhere, and tell yourself, I'm going to listen to Mitchell, and I'm just going to start throwing my hand up and just saying, hey, man, how are you? Hey, guys. Hey. Just say hi to random. You don't have to talk to them. Now, if you got your dog with you, like I do, if someone says, hey, pretty dog, there are times if it's a cute girl, I'll be like, hey, do you want to meet him? And I'll stop her and then she'll come meet the dog. And that usually doesn't go anywhere, but that is a way for me to be like, here, come pet the dog. So if you have a dog with you, then you might have people say, oh, your dog's really pretty. And then you're going to say, thank you. Do you want to meet him? That's a way. But if you're by yourself or if you got an ugly dog that people don't want to talk, that people don't want to touch, all you're doing is just saying hi to people. And again, before I end the video, the point is the more you do this, you're going to start seeing, wow, Mitchell's right. Strangers do keep to themselves, but when you say something to them, some of them really light up. Some of them are really glad that you said something to them. You make some of these days. I'll go out in public and I'll see a much older woman than me. I'm 30 and I'll see a woman that's like, 50s, 60s that's wearing like an outfit and I'll let her know how cute she looks in that outfit. And oh my God, dude, it makes some of these. I had one woman say thank you, walk away, come back to me when I was checking out, crying, letting me know that my compliment made her day. That's what I mean by just giving out like a good feeling and saying hi to random strangers. Stuff like that can happen. This is the first step to learning how to improve your social skills. You can't have conversations with people if you don't know how to go up and just say hi to them in the first place. Hope you guys like this video. It's very simple. That's all you have to do. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. And guys, if you like this video, check this one out right here. Hey, man, I'll see you guys in the next one.